everyone, my name is Rachel and I'm part of the admissions team at City Football Leadership Institute. And today I'm going to speak to you about our new program called Nextgen that begins late July this year in London and Manchester. And it will be, I think, the first time maybe in the world that teens will have the opportunity to get such an up-close insight into a leading UK football, or for us Americans, soccer club in an intensive and immersive program like this. So first off, what is City Football Leadership Institute? Well, it's a newly established learning institution that is bringing together leaders in soccer and education. So in case you're not familiar with it, City Football Group is the global force behind Premier League champions and, at this very moment, at least, top of the league, Manchester City Football Club. So the Leadership Institute was designed to share the vast knowledge and insight of City Football Group to the next generation of leaders in the sports field and beyond. And our first program that we're so excited to announce is Nextgen. So Nextgen is a 2-week program in London and Manchester, as I mentioned, and it's designed specifically for students aged 15 to 18 who want to jumpstart their career ambitions, learn leadership skills from athletes and experts who are at the top of their game. I've been asked a lot, who is this program for? Who's an ideal student? And I'll say that the students that will really excel in this program are those who, if you're interested in sports, though not necessarily an athlete, you might be a captain of your team or write game reports for your school paper or volunteer for a club or love gaming or be a budding tech entrepreneur or business leader. You might want to study sports in the future or work in the industry. And equally, you might want to be open to a non-sports career and just be a fan of soccer and see in which ways sports can be transferable to the commercial world or the wider world of thinking. Throughout the program, there's going to be a unique blend of classroom-based learning, keynote talks, interactive workshops, one-to-one time with faculty, independent assignments, visits, and social activities. There's a lot. And a few featured activities that I wanted to mention will include competing against your classmates at a leading esports arena, touring the iconic home of the 2012 Olympics in London with a look at its venues and media center, and it's now home to BT Sport, taking a behind the scenes tour of the Etihad Stadium in Manchester where Man City play, seeing where the press and VIPs hang out on match day, creating your own podcast. Media and sports is a massive area, especially with podcasts. So it's an exciting opportunity to explore that rapidly growing industry with those who know it best. You'll also train with coaching staff from Man City. And I do want to note that you don't have to have an athletic ability. That's just an aspect of the program. You'll also visit the National Football Museum, which is England's only national museum for football, and includes some famous football memorabilia from over the years, and provide some insight into the history and the world of football. And then there's also going to be a masterclass on how to set up a business in the sports industry and tips on how to become a successful entrepreneur. This is a sample schedule for the 2 weeks of the program, so you'll see that blended approach to the curriculum. The topics that we're going to be covering are a wide range in the sports industry to set you up for success within that arena. So the topics will include sports management, sports branding and marketing, sports journalism, esports, sports product design and development, and looking at sports in the changing world. So sports impact on climate change and diversity and inclusion and social action. And then a huge component of this is also to provide support to you on general topics that will help your career and study ambitions and work-life balance, such as writing your resume, applying for jobs, interview techniques, and dealing with imposter syndrome. I've switched forward very quickly. So now for the program logistics. As I mentioned, the program is open to students aged 15 to 18, and our 2-week program runs this summer from July 24th to August 5th. The tuition is £3,965, and that includes housing and our student accommodation in both central London and Manchester. It also covers the travel between and around each of those cities, as well as all the meals throughout the program. I do want to note it's a common question whether or not we have financial aid available. We do, but it's currently only offered to UK residents. And lastly, our first application deadline is just around the corner next week, April 20th. So I encourage you to apply by that date, not only to have the best chance of securing a spot in the program, but also because we are waiving our £40 application fee if you apply before that date. And I did want to go over the application requirements. The application can be completed quite quickly, but it does involve a few key components. So one is a personal statement of up to 250 words describing why you want to attend the program. We also ask for a recent high school transcript. It doesn't have to be an official transcript, just the most recent grades is enough. And then the email address for one reference who could be a teacher, a guidance counselor, a coach, or a school official, and we'll contact them to have them provide a reference for you. And then, as I said, if you apply after April 20th, there'll be that £40 application fee. So please do visit our website to learn more about the program. And if you have any questions, please email us or give us a call. We are always happy to help and look forward to receiving your application. Thank you.